Hi and welcome to Silver Soul Tarot. Today we are going to do a general love reading. We have a few other decks to bring in, but we're going to start off with the Tell Me You Love Me Oracle and the Crimson Kiss Oracle first, and then we'll hit the Sugar and Spice Tarot, but I'll introduce the other ones as we bring them in. Anyway, so first of all, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Jo. If you are a returning viewer, great to see you. If you are a subscriber, much love to you. I appreciate every single one of you. Let us take the first card. We've got forgiveness, freedom and reconciliation. To err is human, to forgive divine. Okay, let's see what the messages are. We've got an idea, but let's keep going. So the Crimson Kiss Oracle. The card out today, if I could shuffle, is Pomegranate. Fertility and abundance, possibility of pregnancy. So I wonder if there's going to be some sort of reconciliation with a past person that could be very fruitful. It doesn't have to be necessary. I mean, it says possibility of pregnancy. It doesn't have to necessarily be that if that's not something on your radar. But there's definitely a sense of abundance. Pomegranate is the fruit of abundance. Let's take a romance and love oracle. We've got doorway. An opportunity is about to present itself that leads you to a new person. Now, I understand you're probably thinking, ooh, this is like, it sounds like it's the same person. It could be the same person, but they're coming back as a different person, if that makes sense. You know, they've gone through a bit of a death, a bit of a rebirth. It's not the same person that you dealt with however long ago. Okay, people do change, so, or it could be that I'm talking to two separate groups of people here, so take this as it resonates. So this is a romantic love oracle. Lovers embrace the love that surrounds you and feel its warmth. This loving energy brings comfort, joy and a sense of security to your relationship. Okay, now let's hit the tarot and see what the messages are, shall we? Okay, so whether this is someone coming back round, or there could just be someone in your life that you need to forgive. I mean, it even could be forgiveness for yourself. Okay, I've lost what I was going to say. So yeah, however this resonates with you, let's see what the actual message is. The Page of Pentacles. Well, there's an offer. Okay, so someone very much could be coming in with something to give you, some sort of gift. You could be learning something with the Page of Pentacles. But there's definitely this opportunity. This one flipped over. The King of Swords. Okay, so yeah, it's time to be very decisive, very clear in the way that you want to progress, however this resonates with you. Yes, definitely there may have to be some deep sort of thought happening if it's someone that's coming back around. You know, obviously depending on how it was left and what the situation was, and how much they've changed if they are coming back round. Yeah, I mean, let's see. It could be something completely new. The Knight of Cups. Yep, there's your knight in shining armour coming in to offer you a cup of love. It's definitely an emotional. I've just dropped the Seven of Cups. Let's get it. But yeah, it's definitely some sort of emotional offer that's coming in. Something in your 3D reality, especially. And I just bent that card a little bit, but never mind. The Seven of Cups. Let's get you in focus. The Seven of Cups. So it could be something you've been dreaming of. You know, it's the dreams, illusion, delusions kind of card. You could have been having some very specific, vivid dreams about this person, or about the situation sort of in general. The person may not have come into it. I know I've had a dream recently about a few people, weirdly, like as in not people I normally dream about. So yeah, it could be multiple things, and maybe, you know, how, depending on how it ended, you know, they could be coming in with multiple things to persuade you the right way. Maybe they owe you something, you're getting some abundance coming back in. It seems to be there's definitely, it could just be multiple things coming in, multiple opportunities and doorways opening. But as obviously as doorways open, other doors have to close. And the sun came flying out, so it's a yes card. You know, it's the happiest card in the deck. It's illuminating, it's warming, it's guiding. Yeah, so there's definitely this sense of positivity around this reunion, whether it's a past life in a different life, literally, you know, past life, or just your past in general, this life. So yeah, I mean, if they're coming back, make sure they're coming back correct. But it does seem like they are, because I do get the sense from this card that it's someone coming back around and they've just like completely changed. There's no, it's almost like a completely different person. You got the Knight of Swords, so now the speed starts picking up. It could be coming in via social media. It could be just picking up speed. You know, maybe they were thinking about the romantic side of it and how they missed you, and you know, and then the kind of cerebralness hit in, and yeah, so there's definitely something here about some thinking, and it's understandable if that's you watching this and they're coming back in, that you're going to want to think about it and take your time and not rush in, especially if that's sort of the mistake you made previously. The Eight of... Oh, sorry, can't see that. The Eight of Wands. I was thinking... Let me come back to that a second. I was thinking that this lover's embrace and how it brings in that energy that's bringing in that comfort and that joy. And it's right next to the sun. It was just very kind of like... you know, the warmth from the sun was in that card. The Eight of Wands, okay, so yeah, there could definitely be a communication coming in. The Eight of Wands is a card of communication. It's someone shooting their shot. Again, there's some speed here. It's almost like they were like searching their soul, you know, spending time figuring out what it is they wanted. There's been some healing, there's no doubt about it. I might see where the star is. Be very surprised if that doesn't come out in this reading, but there's definitely now this sense of the energy picking up now that they've maybe they've been dreaming about you as well, if you haven't been dreaming about them, but if you have, maybe there's been some dreaming on both sides. The Nine of Wands, so that, yeah, wounded warrior energy coming through. They've dealt with it though, that's what I said. I do feel like there's been, I'm gonna put that there so you can see it. There's definitely this sense of healing, that there's no doubt about. You do have the High Priestess on the bottom, so signs, synchronicities, maybe, you know, spiritual downloads or dreams coming in, or they've been having dreams. Let's take a couple more. Oh, that's far too many, and another one did fall on the floor. Hold on, I'll go get it. It's the Ten of Swords, so it's about letting go of old cycles and things that are just done. I mean, that's you and them. I mean, if this has been a few years, then yeah, people change, people move on, people mature, they leave behind old ways and old patterns. I'm sure you have. So you will have to, and the Emperor flipped over. So you will have to kind of trust into a point that there's been some change, but it's definitely allow this person to express that. You got the Emperor, okay, so this could be your Emperor coming in, gender non-specific, but in the sense of your masculine coming in. It could be you just taking the right moves towards this person when they've, you know, bore their soul to you. Oh, and we'll take this one as the last one. And then we'll have a look for the... Oh, you got the World on the bottom. And we'll have a look for the, what was it, the Star. So the Eight of Cups. So you're leaving behind what no longer serves you. And I think this person's done that. They've left behind things that just have no bearing on their lives anymore. You know, they've maybe dealt with some addictions and things like that, with restrictions. It's leaving that behind, and including any past resentment, any past traumas and hurts that you've dealt with this person or been inflicted by this person, or you've inflicted on them. Like, none of us are perfect, you'll hear me say that a lot. it's about just walking away from that. Now, the world would suggest the end of a cycle, again, leaving things behind so that you can have the new, closing one door so another one can open. Let's have a look for the, oh my lord, I just said it as well, the Star. Ba, ba, ba. Tell me if you see it. I'll probably, oh, there it is. Okay, so it's with the Empress, birthing a new cycle. There's that fertility, that abundance, that yeah, the fertility, the abundance that wants to come in with the ending of that cycle. Okay, the old cycle, the old has to die. Yeah, you've got the Star, which, like I say, it's very healing, and then the Knight of Pentacles. It may have been a long time coming, and I do feel like this is not someone who's just, you know, left your life 3 weeks ago. This is probably 3 years ago kind of thing. Yeah, there's definitely this sense of it coming back round correctly. I mean, have yourself prepared. And it doesn't say that you won't know who it is. There's nothing here that would suggest that you're going to be surprised. I think you kind of know who it is. If you don't, then enjoy the surprise. But if you do, just listen, take your time, think about it. There's no rush here. I don't think they're coming in with this like ultimatum in any way, shape or form. It's very much a declaration of intent. I'm going to leave it there and say thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.